Hey everybody, this is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Willie Fernandez, Chief Marketing Officer for Rental Escapes. They're a full-service luxury villa company specializing in private villas worldwide. And here's the big news flash: they're rebranding. So we're going to talk about a redesigned website, new travel advisor portal, new marketing materials, and an enhanced app, and a new tagline that's more than villas and experience. And we're going to tell you why and show you why here on Insider Travel Report. Willie, thanks for talking to us.
Hey, Alan, always a pleasure.
How are you and where are you?
Well, listen, as you know, I'm always on the road because part of what makes Rental Escapes so unique is that all of the villas in our portfolio, in order to make it into the portfolio, have to be fully vetted and inspected. I spend a good portion of my time going into the destinations, taking a look at the villas, and whether it's current villas in our portfolio or new villas that we're looking to bring on into the portfolio. So
And
this week,
unfortunately, you're having to inspect one with your family.
this week I came to the Turks and Caicos and I brought my family along with me because I wanted them to experience the Turks and Caicos, you know. So we are actually, yeah, we are, and I am right now sitting at a beautiful 5 bedroom beachfront villa on Grace Bay Beach as part of the Beach Enclave collection. And Alan, if you give me an opportunity, I'd love to show you and our travel advisor partners this view.
I would
I
hate it
woke
if
up,
you didn't.
the Beach Enclave collection is all of the villas come with a butler. In the mornings, I enjoy having a cup of coffee and breakfast outside and enjoying this view. And you'll understand in a couple seconds when I show you this view. But we just asked the butler, and he sets up breakfast for us outside, and you hear the sounds of the ocean and you see the boats. On yesterday, I actually got to see a small pod of dolphins just swim across the villa. So let's take a look at the at this property.
Yeah, talk about it as we see it. And of course,
And Alan,
I want to point out to the travel advisors that this place comes with butlers, but you can arrange for butlers anywhere at any of the villas.
that is correct. And Alan, this view is not AI generated. This is a live view
Right.
from the beach. I am literally steps from the beach here. You'll see we've got some snorkeling equipment that my family's been using. Yesterday when they were snorkeling, they got to see some sea turtles that came up. The villas comes with some paddle boards. It comes with kayaks. It's got a beautiful infinity pool. It's got some outstanding outdoor living spaces. But Alan, being in the Turks and Caicos is such a special place.
So 5 bedrooms, no fighting, lots of space.
Everybody's got their own room.
Right.
And yesterday, again, what makes Rental Escapes so unique is that all of the villas in our portfolio are fully vetted and inspected. And I had the opportunity while here with our friends over at Beach Enclave to take a look at a brand new project that is coming online in November called The Reserve, which are 3 beautiful 7 bedroom all beachfront properties. And prior to coming over to Beach Enclave, I was with our friends over at Grace Bay, and I had an incredible stay over at the Grace Bay Club. I got to head on over to the Rock House, even have dinner at Rock House, which is absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful boutique property with about, I want to say it's about 45 areas of accommodation, including some brand new villas that they're building with a spectacular Italian restaurant overlooking the ocean called Vita. I mean, all in all, the Turks is just a very special place.
So listen, tell me about Rental Escapes. Let's do a quick review. How old is the company?
Yeah, so Rental Escapes was founded by Brian Schwimmer, our CEO, and Daniel Bakerman, our Chief Operating Officer, about 12 years ago. We are based out of Montreal, Canada, and we are one of the leading luxury villa wholesalers globally.
I want to know, so just how many villas and how many countries? How big is it?
So what I say is we're on 4 continents, 78 countries, over 160 destinations worldwide. We've got a little bit over 5,000 villas, everything from a 1 bedroom to now a 39 bedroom property. And we're constantly adding, we're constantly going into new destinations. As I'm here in the Turks, we're looking at new villas to bring on. So we're always bringing on the best of the best villas into the portfolio.
That's great. Now, for a travel advisor to access all of this, that's part of the rebranding we're going to talk about. Let's first talk about that redesigned website and what can they expect there.
Yeah, so the website it's about a year in the baking. And we worked with our very talented creative agency. We've even had some help from Google. Our friends at Google have helped us as well. And we wanted to make sure that travel advisors were able to find ideal villas for their guests quickly and easily. So not only will they see enhanced speed, they'll now going to see brand new photos, brand new ways to search and search filters. We've also added a brand new travel advisor portal. And as you know, Alan, the travel advisor is very near and dear to me, being a former travel advisor at one point in my career. So we created a whole portal for the travel advisor, which includes all the marketing materials that we put together in order to enable the travel advisor to market and sell the villas and really earn some of the top commissions in the industry.
Right. So I have a list here to help you remember. You've got interactive magazines for them. You've got social media images and videos. You've got website images. You've got unbranded magazines that they can share with their clients, and on-demand video training.
Yeah. So on the portal, so every month, as you know, I do the webinar. So we record the webinars, and they're now up on the site. So if travel advisors don't have an opportunity to make it to one of my live webinars, and part of the webinars that I do is I take you around the globe with me. So oftentimes I try to do the webinars live from one of the locations that I'm at, or I focus on a top selling destination. So now these webinars are live up on the site. We also have created a whole social media library of images and videos. Videos are really popular, especially on Instagram with the Reels. So these are all unbranded videos, unbranded images that travel advisors have the full right to use on their own social media platforms. We are also about to launch a whole library of digital magazines that travel advisors are going to be able to share with their clients in an effort to really showcase the various destinations and showcase the villas within those destinations. And there's a lot of really cool features that we've added to those magazines as well. So, again, as a former travel advisor myself, and travel advisors being so important to Rental Escapes and the success of the company, I'm always looking through the lens of what additional tools can we put forth for the travel advisor community to really help them grow their business.
And there's an extension of that website. You've got the enhanced app, which allows for advanced browsing, real-time availability, and instant booking requests. Tell us more about that.
For both Apple and Android, and at the same time, what we do with that app is all of the unique experiences that we create for guests, their itineraries, everything that we put together, we are able to push that entire itinerary to them through their app. So the advisor's clients through the Rental Escapes app can access their day-by-day itinerary, whether it's horseback riding on the beach, jet skis, the private chef, massages, anything that they've arranged, they would have it for them right there on the app.
Any more on the app?
There's a lot more features coming.
Okay.
Can't release all the secrets yet.
All right, so let's also talk about often when we get together, I ask you what new villas do you want to brag about? Is there anything else you want to highlight?
So there's a lot of inventory coming on. We just added beautiful property out in New Zealand. We added some properties out in Cartagena, Colombia. We've got some gorgeous properties in Dubai that are coming on. We've got some castles out in Scotland that are getting ready to come on. We've got more and more properties in the US that are coming on. So, again, I'm on the road. Members of my product team are on the road. We are constantly on the hunt for the best villas to add to our portfolio.
You told me a story. I want to make sure it gets in this video. about, because Rental Escapes is more than the ordinary, you're creating the experience, you know, with that, your line was more than villas. It's an experience. And your family, you're doing something special for them and also for your guests, how they got to the villa. Would you explain that?
Sure. So with our new tagline, more than villas and experience, it really defines who we are as a company. We are much more than villas. We are an experience. And it first starts off with the experience that the Travel Advisor has with us, with our villa specialist team, who are highly trained and highly traveled, to working with our concierge and guest experience teams, who that is the team that, what I say, creates the moments. They are the ones who are going to work with the Travel Advisor and their guests in arranging all of the in-villa services and all the in-destination experiences. And, you know, while here in the Turks and Caicos, you know, having this beachfront property, yesterday we were able to arrange to have a boat pick us up for a half-day boat trip. But rather than my family and I having to go to a marina to go pick up this boat, we actually had our concierge team surprise me with it. They actually arranged to have the boat pick us up on the beach. So at 9 a.m., the boat was out there, and we boarded the boat for a beautiful 4 hours out on the water. And then tonight, to surprise my kids, we've arranged a private chef dinner here in the villa. And you know, working with our friends over at Beach Enclave and our concierge team, we have been able to create a very customized menu based on some of my favorite food, some of my kids' favorite foods, as well as one of my wife's favorite meals.
Now, let's talk about, I know that you're, because of your background and because you understand the Travel Advisor and you're in their shoes all the time, you have great, I would say promotions or support that they should be aware of, that the commissions and all that. Let's give them a little taste of that, please.
Sure. So as a company, we provide tremendous support to the Travel Advisor community. As I mentioned earlier, much of what I do as a chief marketing officer and what we do on the marketing team is we're constantly looking through that lens of how can we continue to support the Travel Advisors in the biggest ways possible. So first and foremost, we do pay a 10% commission guaranteed on every villa booking. Throughout the year, we do bonus commission opportunities. We also have, and I'm proud to say, the industry's only rewards program for the Travel Advisor community. And with the rewards program, for every dollar that the advisor books with us, they earn reward points. And those reward points are then redeemed towards free villa stays, to be able to experience these exact same villas that we offer in the portfolio, the exact same villas that they send their clients to. They are able to redeem those points to be able to vacation in these villas. And what's important about the program is, unlike other industry programs out there where the points expire, Alan, with us, our points never expire. You know, we recognize how hard the Travel Advisors work, and sometimes they're not going to get as much time off as they want because they're planning so many trips. So we wanted to make sure as a company that the Travel Advisor know that those points are there for them to use whenever they're ready to use them. And then from a marketing perspective, you know, it's what other tools can we put out? So, you know, we've got the unbranded website, we've got the social media library. We have a whole marketing toolkit aside from what's on the website. And for any advisor who's interested in the toolkit, if they would email my marketing team, marketing@rentalescapes.com, and just let them know that you were with Alan and I, in the Turks and Caicos. Alan, you're in the Turks and Caicos with me today.
I'm wearing the shirt.
Just let my marketing team know that you want the marketing toolkit, and they will put the toolkit together and they'll send it over.
And also the URL for the website
is www.rentalescapes.com. And I would also on the header, there's a link up there that says Travel Advisors. If you go on there, you can register for a free account that's going to get you into the system, that's going to get you into my email database. We're on the first of every month. I put out an email called Keys to Success, which provides industry knowledge. It lets you know what destinations are most popular right now, so you can talk to your clients, any promotions, any discounts, any fam trips that I might be doing to some of the villas. So you definitely want to go in there and register for a free account, and it's going to automatically enroll you into the rewards program.
Sounds great. And I know that all the ones who work with you appreciate the support you give them. And then the people who don't know about Rental Escapes, hopefully this will get them to go investigate. So-
Absolutely. You know, the success of Rental Escapes is intertwined with just the overall success of the travel advisor community. And, you know, I can't begin to share just the tremendous level of support and appreciation that I have and the company has for the travel advisors because it has been overwhelming, you know, really from day one.
Well, I appreciate you talking to us, and I'm glad to spread the word. And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.